Watch out! Watch out! Just a couple more shots. aboard aside. Watch out! Look out!